We have a new Fragment Summon event going on in Raid Shadow Legends. This one is for Packmaster Shayek. This guy is interesting to say the least, but we have a lot of events going on in which we need to do to be able to summon him. And Packmaster Shayek has a really interesting kit. First of all, we get speed in all battles, which that's really good. His passive is really nice. Places a Hex debuff on an attacker for 1 turn. Ally attacks on the target under Hex placed by him deal 20% more damage. So that's really nice. When this champion's attacked, all allies of these guys will counterattack. So he kind of works with all the little hounds and stuff kind of in tandem, and all of his skills use those guys in tandem. So fills the turn meter of all allies and then places 80% chance of placing block buffs, debuff on all enemies for 2 turns, and then can't be resisted if all of those guys are on the team. On the A2, we got Pack Alpha, which basically removes all the debuffs on this champion and heals him 50% of his max HP, and then places a shield buff on him. The value of the shield is equal to any surplus healing. Cannot be removed, stolen, transferred if all those guys are on the team, and they can place a heal and reflect damage buff on this champion if all of these guys are on the team. So really interesting there. Attacks one enemy, has 50% chance of placing decreased defense for 1 turn, and then teams up with all of those guys. So a really interesting concept. I did see some things about like him going crazy in Hydra, but I just like getting new champions. That's the main reason I'm doing the fusion. Now, there's a ton of events going on, and some did pass already, like the Ice Golem tournament, but I did get my shards. And there's a Fire Knight tournament going on, where I think what we're going to do is we're going to run out Fire Knights enough to get up here. I think we'll do like 50 runs and just kind of see what we get from Fire Knight 20, and see if that's enough to complete this event. I'm just going to do 50 super runs, but also we have the Classic Arena event, which I already did that one. That's pretty easy. You just go and just snipe in Classic Arena. But we also have Summon Rush, Champion Training, and Artifact Enhancement, which we need to get Champion Training and Summon Rush done. So I did the math, and we're going to do Summon Rush right now. So if we do these 5 Ancients, the 13 Voids, and 3 of the Primals, it should be enough to get us one of the sets of shards we need. There is some excess here, and I think all we have to do is we just have to get the first little set here, if my math is right. We'll take a look at the path for him. I don't know. I might end up regretting doing this, but my plan is to like do bare minimum here, and hopefully I'll have enough shards and stuff by the time the next one, the Champion Chase, comes around, and then we'll be good. That's my theory. I don't know if it's right, but that's what we're gonna try. All right, so we get nothing there. Let's do the 3 of these. You can chance at Siffy here. Oh, I guess I just clicked 10, didn't I? That's okay. Let's just see what we get. I'm not really expecting anything here. Let's just let's quick pull this. Yeah, literally expecting nothing there. That's okay. That's okay. We're kind of wasting voids. We are. I'm aware of it, but that's not a big deal. We're just getting our points for this event because I like I said, I just like getting these champions. You never know if they're gonna come in handy. Honestly, though, like the Hydra teams, man, they seem really interesting. I just also kind of like the Stitched Beast little thing that he kind of has. It's kind of interesting. Could be a fun little concept, and I think I need 3 of these if my math is right. So 3 primals. Again, expecting nothing here. We're just going ahead and we're pulling these to fill everything up here. If I can click the button. If we can click the button, okay, good. Oh, we get an epic here, but nothing that we need. We already have a Miststrider. Ooh, we need slots. Let's just make sure the math is right here. So Summon Rush. Yes, we need that last one there. So we're only going to get 5 of the fragments, and honestly, like, should we just get that so we could skip one of the events? Let me make some space. All right, I think we just have to pull this one if I'm right, but I want to pull up the calendar and I want to take a look at that so we can just make sure my math is right here and see if we have to pull any more. Hopefully we don't have to pull any more, because then I would have to buy something. So that gets us right there. And then we have Champion Training, Summon, Artifact Enhancement, which we're going to do Champion Training a little bit later today. And then if we take a look at it here, we got 55 points from tournaments and 55 points from events, 20 points from tournament leaderboards, which I don't anticipate having enough points to take over a Champion Training leaderboard or Champion Chase leaderboard. So essentially 110 in total. So we can miss out on 10 points, which those 10 points are here in the Summon Rush. So I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. I'm going to risk it anyways. And then on the Champion Chase, we'll just have to go all the way. I mean, either way. Champion Chase, I don't know. Maybe it's better to pull here. Let me see if there's any packs, because here we at least know how many points we have. Let me get rid of this real quick. At least here we know how many we get, like with the points. I can't click anything. like with Champion Chase, it's going to be based on what you pull. So we could get lucky and get it nice. But let's see, we're at 2360. We need essentially 840 more points. We do have a couple primals. I mean, we might be able to get it kind of cheap, really. We do have 2 more primals we could pull. If we can get like our hands on a sacred real quick, that would be nice. All right, we got our hands on some stuff, and I think if we pull all of these ancients and the 1 sacred I got, I think that'll get us where we need to be. And then we'll run Fire Knight. That'll be how we'll finish out this video. I don't know, we're scuffed here. I don't know, I kind of like this. That way we don't have to rely on getting lucky, because my luck can be bad. But also, like, I don't know what shards I'm gonna have by then. So it'll just minimize how much we could potentially have to spend. Like, I just had to buy, I didn't have to buy too much here, which I don't know. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it, but you know, we're doing it for the content, baby. We're doing it for the content. That's completely different. You know, that's completely different. Plus, also, like, if we get to have a little bit of fun with him and maybe make a fun team with him and Wixwell and Hydra, it'd be fun. But the setup there, it seems like it's a little bit tough. We'll see. But also, I just want to have fun with him with like some stitched beasts and stuff. I think that could be really, really fun. So let's just get this stuff going. All right, that's all fantastic. Nothing, like, we're literally pulling nothing. Let's just in case, let's go Brogni. And I could use a Brogni. That would be great. And I think this is enough, unless I did math wrong. Okay, well, that's about on par with how we pull. Let's go ahead and let's go here. Summon Rush. Oh wait, okay. We need. Oh, we can just do 20 ancients, or not ancients, blues. 20 of these. We can make that happen with 20 of these. Let's just go 10 here. Then we got to make a little bit more space. We'll make it happen. All right, I think another 10 pull of this gets us there, right? Let's see. Let's click that. Let's go back out. Events. All right, nice. So the math wasn't horrible, but there we go. Now that just takes a little bit of the risk out. So what we're going to do, we definitely need to run champion training, which I'll do that. We'll change some champions, but we also need to run Fire Knight. So I think what we'll do is we're going to do 50 runs on Fire Knight or so, give or take a little bit here on Fire Knight, and just try to max this out. See, we need 2250 points. How are the points calculated on this? Is it by artifacts? I think it's usually, yeah, it's by artifacts. Okay, so that makes sense. Artifacts and rank. All right, let's run it. Not to mention Savage Gear is 2x here, so we're gonna run this out. We'll do super raids. We got 50. Let's just see if that's enough. Well, I'll probably have to reload on energy, but let's just see where that gets us. All right, so first 29 runs done. Let's see if we got anything worthwhile here. No Savage. I think I might have my filter set to only 6-star stuff, so that could be a thing, which probably isn't the most wise, but it's whatever. It's whatever. I'm really full on gear, and I don't know. I'm just making up excuses. Anyways, let's just see how we did here. That's not the right one. Let's go tournaments. Let's see how far those 29 runs got us. Yeah, so about halfway. So it's probably about 50 that we need to do. We're at 1,008 points. I mean, it also depends on what artifacts we get. So we got to reload on energy, and we'll go back in. All right, next 21 are done. Do we get anything worthwhile here? Ooh, those are okay. Not great, but I just need some 6-star speed boots, so I'm gonna keep them. But not a whole lot there. I feel like we're still probably short on this event though, just because we did not get a lot. Yeah, we are. So I'm gonna have to manual out the rest here. I'm out of autos, so I'll get it done. We'll be back soon. All right, guys. So we got those shards all grabbed right there. Now let's see. We got Classic Arena done. I think we just have to do some champion training. Also, we make some progress on Dungeon Divers. Oh, I guess we got to finish Dungeon Divers also. But in the process of doing champion training, we should be able to get that done. I have a lot of food and stuff, but this is gonna take a little bit as there's the points. And yeah, I don't think I have any 5-star food, but let's get to work. All right, guys, got some food made, and we get the champion training event done, which will give us a lot more fragments plus shard. I might even do a little bit more just for the coins and the books. I don't know. But I did get a lot of food made, so if we do end up pulling anything down the road, that'll be good. We also did get Dungeon Divers done, so we are all caught up here. I just got to do artifact enhancement, which I need to re-gear some champions anyways, so that'll work out for us pretty nicely. So we're almost halfway there. I don't even know if I'm going to use Shayak, but I just like these events. I don't know. These are my type of events, a little bit grindy. We did have to, get some shards and stuff, but it's something we can work towards and have a new champion. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. We're going to wrap it up there. Don't forget to download using the QR code or the link down there in the description. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash Bashing.